As Buddha once wisely said, "It is better to conquer yourself than to win 1,000 battles. Then the victory is yours. It cannot be taken from you." Imagine moving through life's ups and downs with a serene heart and an unshakable spirit. Today, we will unlock the ancient wisdom that can make this your reality. In this video, we will explore 6 profound Buddhist principles that empower you to remain unaffected by external circumstances. These teachings have guided seekers for centuries towards inner peace and resilience. By integrating these principles into your daily life, you build an inner fortress so strong that nothing can disturb your peace of mind. Join us on this journey of self-mastery and tranquility. 1. Mindfulness. Mindfulness, a key principle in Buddhism, is the practice of maintaining a continuous awareness of our thoughts, emotions, bodily sensations, and the immediate environment. It's about observing the present moment with acceptance, without judgment or attachment. The concept of mindfulness, or sati, is central to the Buddhist path. It's not merely about attention, it's about remembering to stay present and being alert, ardent, and intent. Mindfulness involves experiencing life with comprehension, recognizing the transient nature of all phenomena. In practical terms, mindfulness is applied through meditation, focusing on the breath or the body, and observing thoughts and feelings as they arise and pass. This practice helps in cultivating a mind that is stable, clear, and equanimous. It allows one to respond to life's challenges with calmness and clarity, rather than reacting impulsively. Moreover, mindfulness is integral to ethical living in Buddhism. It's about being aware of our actions and their impact, thus guiding us to live in harmony with the precepts of non-harming. By developing mindfulness, we can achieve a state of inner peace that remains undisturbed by external events. It's a transformative practice that leads to insight, wisdom, and ultimately, liberation from suffering. 2. Impermanence. Impermanence, or anicca in Pali, is a fundamental principle of Buddhism that teaches all conditioned phenomena are transient. This concept asserts that everything we experience, including our bodies, feelings, perceptions, and consciousness, is in a constant state of flux. The Buddha taught that life is like a river, continuously flowing and changing with every moment. Just as the water in a river is never the same from one moment to the next, so too are the elements of our lives always shifting. This understanding helps us to grasp that our attachments to things, people, and even ideas are the root of our suffering because these things are impermanent and cannot provide lasting satisfaction. Recognizing impermanence encourages us to appreciate the present, to live more fully, and to not take for granted the people and experiences that come our way. It also fosters a sense of peace as we learn to let go of our resistance to change and accept the natural course of things. By embracing impermanence, we open ourselves to the flow of life, reducing our suffering and increasing our capacity for joy and compassion. It is a profound reminder to live meaningfully, knowing that nothing lasts forever, and that in this very impermanence lies the potential for personal growth and enlightenment. 3. Compassion. Compassion, or karuna in Pali, is a central tenet of Buddhism that represents an empathetic altruism, actively striving to free others from suffering. It's not merely about understanding others' pain, it's about taking steps to alleviate it. In Buddhism, compassion is seen as a state of mind that wishes for others to be free from the causes of suffering. It's a quality that is developed through practice and reflection, recognizing that we are all interconnected and that the suffering of one affects us all. Compassion is also about bearing the pain of others without anger or hatred. It's a supreme mentality in Buddhism, representing proactive benevolent actions. This mindset is considered the highest form of joy because it arises from a selfless concern for the well-being of others. Moreover, compassion is a source of inner strength and self-confidence. It allows us to take others' suffering seriously and motivates us to help, which in turn brings about a profound sense of well-being. Compassion is most effective when combined with wisdom, enabling us to make the right choices in how we help others. By cultivating compassion, we not only work towards our own enlightenment, but also contribute to a more compassionate world. It teaches us to be flexible in our interpretation of the truth and to give and receive help in practicing ethical precepts. 4. Non-attachment. Non-attachment, or detachment, is a pivotal Buddhist principle that encourages the release of clinging to material possessions, desires, and emotions to achieve enlightenment and inner peace. It is not about renouncing a world or its pleasures, but rather about cultivating a mindset where one does not depend on external factors for happiness. In Buddhism, attachment is seen as a root cause of suffering. It leads to craving and grasping, which in turn results in dissatisfaction and unhappiness. Non-attachment, therefore, is a path to liberation from this cycle of suffering. Practicing non-attachment means developing mindfulness and awareness of our thoughts and feelings, observing them without judgment or attachment. This practice fosters a sense of inner peace and contentment as one learns to experience life without being swayed by every desire or emotional upheaval. Non-attachment is also about understanding the impermanence of all things. By recognizing that nothing lasts forever, we can appreciate the present moment more deeply and live with a greater sense of freedom and ease. Ultimately, non-attachment leads to a state of equanimity, where one remains balanced and undisturbed by the dualities of life. It is a profound practice that brings about a tranquil mind and a compassionate heart, essential qualities on the path to enlightenment. 5. Wisdom. Wisdom in Buddhism is deeply connected to the understanding of the true nature of reality. It involves the realization of the Four Noble Truths and the principle of dependent origination. Wisdom, or prajna, is not just intellectual knowledge. It's a profound insight that transforms one's understanding from mere concepts into direct, lived experience. The attainment of wisdom is likened to climbing a mountain. While the summit, wisdom, is in view from the beginning, right understanding, one must traverse the path, practice, to reach it. This journey involves ethical conduct and mental development, culminating in the deep, intuitive comprehension of life's truths. In Mahayana Buddhism, wisdom particularly refers to the realization of anatman, non-self, or shunyata, emptiness. It's the understanding that all desires, including the most profound, are essentially pure when seen through the lens of wisdom, which penetrates the truth of all phenomena. Wisdom is the key to liberation in Buddhism. It's not about accumulating knowledge, but about seeing things as they truly are, beyond the distortions of personal biases and emotional reactions. When one attains this level of wisdom, it leads to enlightenment, opening the door to freedom from suffering and the ultimate peace of nirvana. This profound understanding is what makes wisdom the pinnacle of Buddhist practice and the most crucial aspect of the path to spiritual liberation. 6. Equanimity. Equanimity, or upekkha in Pali, is a profound Buddhist principle that embodies mental calmness, composure, and evenness of temper, especially in difficult situations. It is one of the four immeasurables, which also include compassion, loving-kindness, and sympathetic joy. Equanimity is not indifference. It is a balanced state of mind. It means having an even-mindedness that is not swayed by life's highs and lows. It is the ability to remain stable and composed, even in the face of life's inevitable changes and challenges. This principle teaches that we should not be overly attached to positive outcomes or overly averse to negative ones. Instead, we should accept things as they are, without excessive emotional reaction. Equanimity allows us to stand in the middle of all experiences, whether good or bad, and maintain our inner peace. In practice, equanimity involves mindfulness and deep understanding. It is developed through meditation and reflection, leading to a wisdom that understands the nature of life and the reality of impermanence. By cultivating equanimity, we can approach life with a sense of grace and dignity, no matter what circumstances we encounter. It is a powerful tool for navigating the ups and downs of life with a heart that is open, yet unshaken. In conclusion, the 6 Buddhist principles of mindfulness, impermanence, compassion, non-attachment, wisdom, and equanimity offer a profound framework for cultivating a life of peace and resilience. By practicing mindfulness, we anchor ourselves in the present moment, fostering a clear and focused mind. Embracing impermanence allows us to appreciate the fleeting nature of life, reducing our attachment to transient pleasures and pains. Compassion extends our heart to others, creating a world of kindness and understanding. Non-attachment frees us from the chains of desire, leading to true contentment. Wisdom illuminates the path to enlightenment, revealing the deeper truths of existence. Lastly, equanimity equips us with the balance needed to face life's challenges with grace. Together, these principles form a path that can lead us to an unshakable inner strength, ensuring that nothing external can disturb our inner tranquility. If you're seeking a path to inner peace and resilience, subscribe to our channel and embark on a transformative journey with us. Embrace these teachings, and let's cultivate a life of mindfulness and wisdom together.